Hi, latest updates from We Share Abundance. It's a sunny Friday evening here in Cornwall in the southwest of England. And We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. So it doesn't matter where you're from, whether it's raining or whether it's sunny, you can be a part of our nation. We are a non-separatist organisation. We are the United States of the world, and we're on a mission to banish poverty. So what does non-separatist mean? Well, it means that we welcome people from every continent, country, colour, class, gender, financial status, creed, educational level, whatever. These are all superficial differences to us which we don't recognise. We just see everybody as a human being, part of that one big family of humanity. And we recognize that every human being is unique. And so every human being has something unique to offer to our community, and so is of equal value to every other member of our community. And that is non-separatist. We don't bother with anything else. We scrap all the prejudices and the nonsense. It doesn't matter what language you talk. We're happy to have you here. Okay, we have some people in the chat already. Let's see. I'm in the app here, so I can see that we've got Lewis in from Portugal, and he is excuse me, and he is on YouTube. And then we've got some other people in Facebook. We should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. We Share Abundance publicly, and I'm going to head over to Facebook now because that's where I see most of the comments, and we can put names to them from the Facebook people, which we can't do in the app. So when I get to Facebook, I'm looking for We Share Abundance publicly group, and when we get there, I'll be looking for the 8th of June, I think. Yeah, the 8th of June. Okay, so far so good. If I click and we should get the comments list up. Excuse me while that just comes up. And we have Subhash from Nepal. Lovely to have somebody from Nepal in here. And he's in with 4 comments, making sure that we know who he is and where he's from. I'm sure we'll get other people in the near future. We will get started in a moment with a short prayer, and the prayer is there to help you find true happiness in life. Everybody seeks happiness. Everybody wants to be happy, but not many people actually know how to achieve happiness. They think that they can buy it. They think, if I had the money, I could have that new house and pay the bill, put the kids through college, and I'd be happy. And you would get pleasure out of that, and it would be short term, because then you'd want something else to be happy, maybe a new car or a second home. There are people that have pots of money, more than they can ever spend, and they're still not happy. True happiness can only be found through loving service to others. And the great thing about that is when you concentrate on that as your lifestyle of being of loving service to everyone else, everything that you want and need in life will just automatically flow to you. You start chasing money, very few people are very successful at it. Money runs away from you when you chase it. And it's stressful. Stress is one of the biggest killers. It shuts down your immune system. Chasing money is not a good path to be on. Very few people are successful, and the ones that are, most of them are not happy either. If you go about life with an attitude of loving service, you will find that everything that you want and need in life comes to you, and you will have that beautiful bliss within, that contentment that cannot be destroyed. Okay. We're still waiting for other people to get here, actually. Mind you, yesterday I was about 10 minutes late, So people think that I'm going to be late today as well, but I'm on time. But we will be getting started in just a moment. I did, before I came here, just have a quick look at the cricket, and Australia in a strong position. Um, it's a pity that India didn't have a full strength side. I think the Australian side is pretty close to being full strength. They might be missing one player, but India are missing some really very useful players, both in the bowling and the batting, and of course, uh, Pant, who has become a very good wicket keeper. When he started playing Test cricket, um, he was a makeshift keeper, really. He wasn't the best, but he's become a very, very good, accomplished wicket keeper as well as a prolific batsman, and he's a big miss as well. So it's a pity, but it looks like Australia are well on top in the second day. It's only a 4-day test, I think. Might be a 5-day. Um, no, I think it's 5-day. It was 4-day, the England Ireland one. So they got 5 days, but India will have to really knuckle down to batting if they want to be kept in the game. Okay, what else have we got? Uh, Not a lot. The rugby season finished. Um, Football. Oh, there was West Ham won a European title. Can't remember what it's called now. But they won a European title yesterday. So congratulations to the Hammers. How long have we got now? 1908. We'll get started in just a second now, but we'll welcome first of all Bozina in from Edinburgh up in Scotland. And now we will get started as promised with that short prayer. And we're going to follow that with a little affirmation just to help us with that non-centralist ideology. So here's our prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, each member may find the joy of service. Through service, bless each member, that they attract into their life true happiness and everything they want and need. And I see we've got Richard in from Devon, not far away from me here in the UK, and Deborah in from Southern Alabama, USA as well. And that little affirmation I promised. And that goes like this: we are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, so we're ready with the updates, and I don't have an awful lot of updates for you, but we have one or two. Today, I got all the routine stuff done in the morning, took a break, and all afternoon I've been taking out secondary staking, and I was thrilled we've got somebody. Let me do a screen share. Um, where's the app gone? I have to get into the app. Share screen. Come on, window. Um, this thing here. Have to go back here and show on stream. Okay, and let's get back into Facebook to see if it's working. It should come up in a second. Yeah, here we go. Right. I was thrilled when I paid this because it's the first time we've paid a member over $1,000 in a month from our secondary staking. So I took a screenshot of it, and there it is. You can see the withdrawal was completed for $1,572.81. I'm not going to name the member because he may not want to be named. Um, but congratulations to him for being the first member to receive over $1,000 from the secondary staking pool. Of course, he'll be receiving over $1,000 every month from now on. And he has been compounding to get to that level. And maybe he'll compound some of that and maybe get over 2,000 next month. That would be exciting, wouldn't it? Okay. So I wanted to show you that. I'm thrilled, but it is a tedious and time-consuming process. Let me stop that chair to get everybody paid, and so I am hoping that when Devyani comes back, we've got one or two things that need sorting out that we couldn't do while she's been away. But is she back next week? No, I think she's back the week after, or 8th, 9th. Yeah, I think she's back. I think maybe she's back midweek next week. I think she's back on the 15th or the 16th. Okay. Anyway, we'll get her fixing the things that have come up while she's been away, and then maybe we'll be able to get these payments automated, which will save me a huge amount of time. I didn't even get them all cleared. There aren't that many. There are probably about 14 or 15 payments to make now, but I had to come off, otherwise I'd have been late like I was yesterday. But I'll get those cleared up tomorrow. What day tomorrow? Friday tomorrow. Okay. So and then of course I've not finished this month then, because we've got the funds investment club to get those payments out to people. And I've got other things that need to be done as well. So we'll get everything sorted. It will get done, but it may drag on a little bit over the weekend, maybe even into Monday. I can't remember how many funds people there are. There are quite a lot of them, but a lot of them are small amounts. But that takes as long to pay. It takes as long to pay $20 as it does to pay $1,000. So we'll see how we go on with it, but we'll get it all up to date as quickly as we can. So that really is what I've been on most of the day today. I did put a page up for what? I can't remember. I put a page on my blog. I think it's for Beyond Infinity. Where's Beyond Infinity gone? Or where's my blog gone? I think it is Beyond Infinity. I can remember now. I did it this morning early on. A lot of water under the bridge since then. Yeah, it is. It's Beyond Infinity. It's got a video on it that you've probably seen before, but it's also got a link to the latest PDF presentation, which you can get. And the video is worth watching again because it's one that I made some time ago, and it's really relevant and very good, I think, anyway. I may be biased. And we've got some text in from Victoria, who is the major distributor, or whatever you want to call her. She's not actually part of the management. She is just a distributor, but she works really closely with them, and she's our sponsor. And there is a video there that she sent. I've not watched it, but I put it on the same page. It's down at the bottom. So if you went to that page earlier on, go back to it and watch the video that's down at the bottom. Okay, where are we? Back to here. Another thing I did today, I wanted to test the, I'm out on a limb a bit here because I don't know what the results are, but I wanted to test our login ads to see if we got any response. So I put a login up for a program that I joined, I don't know, about 10 or 11 o'clock this morning, something like that. It's a free program. You get $30 into your account for registration, and it's not withdrawable, but it's your balance that they pay a dividend on, whatever you want to call it. Obviously, they are hoping that you will upgrade, but I've not upgraded. I just got in, I got me $30. There's a couple of buttons in there that you press, and you get another, you get $3, $36, and then you're earning 1.5% per day balance. And once you get over $1, you can withdraw it. Now, I've not tried to withdraw. In fact, I've not even logged in since then. But I did put a little ad up on the login ads. Not a very good one, but I put it up. It'd be interesting to see what that's done. Maybe we should do a screen share on that. But let me think where it is first of all. What's it look like? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, so we'll do a screen share with that in a second. Oh, we've got a bit of activity. Where have I gone? I need to go to Melon app again. And as I say, I did this really to test the login ads with something. Screen share. This is it. Share. Let me show on screen. Okay, should be showing. Let's get back to Facebook and we'll have a look at it. So you get $30 for just for registering, and then if you click these two buttons that you can see down in the bottom left, top up. Oh no, not those. You can't see them on this screen. I wonder if I can scroll down. Let me get to the page. Here we go. Here we go. These are the two buttons you click, and I can't click them again because I've already got it. Okay, but you get $3 for each of those, so it's like $36 in your account, which is earning money for you. But I've now got $60, so that is another what, $24. So that means I've got 3 people signed up in what, probably about 6 or 7 hours in the login ads. So I think that's pretty good. I don't know how many exposures there've been on the login ads. I've not checked that either. But that's 3 sign up, and you get $8 added for everybody that signs up. So it's up to $60. So I'm now earning 1.5% per day, $60. And I've not tried withdrawing. I've not got enough money to withdraw anyway. I've only got about 2 cents, just short of 2 cents there, isn't it? But it's earning at 3% a day. There you go, 3% a day. So it should be about 180 a day on that, shouldn't it? I can't remember the exact time that I started, but there you go. It's it changes every second. It updates and adds a bit more in. It's called Rex Wallet. I have in fact popped it into the multiple income streams, so it is in there. If you want to join it, that's fine. If you don't want to join it, that's fine too. It was just something I found. It's free. They do obviously try and encourage you to put money in. You can, and I've not really checked on what you get back for it, but the first replenishment of your wallet, you get an extra 5%. So I don't know how much your minimum is you can top up with or anything. I don't know much about it, I've got to be honest. But I just thought I'd try it to test our login ads. So I think 3 sign-ups in half a day is pretty good going. Okay, less than half a day really. I mean, half a day finishes probably around about 11 o'clock tonight. That'll be from 11 a.m. till 11 p.m. Where are we? Facebook again. Let's get back to Facebook. Oh, excuse me. Okay, and let's stop that sharing now. Now you've seen it. So there you are. I will be sending something out about that tomorrow for the login ads, just to give people an idea of how effective they can be. Who else have we got in? We've got Andrew in from New Zealand. It's Friday morning in New Zealand. Good morning, Andrew. Excuse me while I blow my nose again. I'm told it's hay fever, but I've never had hay fever before. Richard Atkins, could you add a compounding option to the secondary staking? No, is the answer to that. You can compound it yourself if you want. It's too problematical, and it's more difficult to actually calculate how much we need to make from our trading. And our trading, and we're doing okay with it. We're doing enough to cover the percentage we pay out. But no, not going to add any compounding into it. It would need reprogramming, and I'd have to recalculate and see. I'm happy with the way it is. It's if you want to compound, you can compound yourself on a monthly basis. Kingsley saying hi from Manchester, UK. We've got Derek in from West Palm Beach in Florida. Hi there, Florida, USA, of course. Right. Have I got any other updates for you? I've not heard anything from Facebook about. I've not been in to see if I can have my billing, but I will do tomorrow because I've got another tomorrow. If we don't get that billing added in tomorrow, then they're going to be onto Facebook again for me, and we'll see what we can do. We've got to get that billing in so that they can start the warm up for the account. Um, they told me that if they were to just go flat out with the marketing campaign without warming the account up first, Facebook would block it. They know, and I know I've had plenty of accounts blocked. I gave up on Facebook advertising many years ago because every time I did something, I got the account blocked. Um, Occasionally, I made some money. In fact, I had one very good campaign, and then they shut it down. And then I had a few that were losing, and they shut those down as well, thankfully. Um, but you can't get your account back. In theory, I suppose you can, but in practice, it's very difficult. You just have to open another Facebook account. So it's essential they do that warm-up campaign, but they can't start it until they can get the billing in. So we'll have a go at getting the billing tomorrow. If it's in there, then they can start the campaign. I don't know whether they run it over the weekend or start it on Friday or what. I don't know. Okay. Well, I'll let you know what the outcome is after our meeting uh, with our OI tips tomorrow. I've not had a chance to do anything on Fun Miracles, I'm sorry. I will get to it as soon as I can. We have had a few more people in now today in the KYC verification, which is good. It's been a bit slow for the beginning of the month. Where are we now? The 8th, isn't it? Yeah, the first week of the month's been pretty slow. There's only been 3 or 4 a day or something like that. But we've seen a few more today, so that's good. The everything else is going all right, really. Trying to think if there's anything. I've got a feeling there's. Oh, I know. Yeah, not Vortic. What's it called? Avazu. Avazu are running a 24-hour event, which was going to start on the 1st of July, but they put it back to the middle of July, so it's going to start in the middle of July sometime. However, on the 1st of July, they are running a sort of test for it. They just want to make sure that everything's working right, and that will just be for 6 hours, starting at 5 p.m. London time on the 1st. I think. Made a note somewhere. Where did I make the note? Yeah, it's Saturday. If Saturday is the 1st, let's just have a look at the calendar for a minute. Let me see. The 1st is Saturday. Yeah, that's right. So Saturday, the 1st of July, they're running this 6-hour event starting at 5 p.m. London time, which is noon Eastern time. And they'll be doing things, but basically, it gives you a chance to win some money totally free. You've got to get coupons. When they run the main event, it'll be like a $1 fee for every entry into one of the games, and all that money will go to charity. But what they're doing in this warm-up event, this trial, if you like, this 6-hour trial, is if you play in the games, you need a coupon, and you can get the coupons free from Avazu. And I'm not quite sure how yet. Excuse me again. But there'll be little simple tasks to do to get a coupon. And I think you've got an opportunity to play 30 games in that 6-hour period, and you can win 300 for each game. And if you win, or if you, I don't know, there's something, you can win an extra 500 as well. So you can win multiple 300s plus 500 on top of it somehow. But you've got to have these coupons. So you need to get on the webinar on Saturday when Dave will undoubtedly give you more information. I will be sending out some information about it when I've got further information. I've been back to Dave saying, is there somewhere that you register for this? Or what, a website. And I see I have some voice messages from him, but I've not had time to listen to them. So I'll be sending out some information anyway, internally, and probably through email as well, letting people know about this. It's a good chance for you to not only win some cash totally free, have a bit of fun playing a few games, but also to sort of get a preview of what the main event will be like when the prizes will be considerably larger. Um, and you've had a bit of practice, and it'll give you an edge, obviously. The main event, I think, is starting on the 14th or the 15th of July, and that will run for 24 hours. So there'll be more games, but 24 hours, you won't be stopping up all the time to play the games. At a time that's convenient for you, and you can probably win some pretty good money in those. But I think you've got to pay $1 entry into each game for that one. I don't know whether there's any way that you get for that one, but one step at a time. Um, get all the information on the first um, test game, if you like, test event. Get in there, see how it all works, and fingers crossed for you all, you can win some cash. I don't think I'll have time to play any games, so maybe you guys have got a bit more time, and you can get in there and win yourself a few dollars. And of course, help Amazon with some feedback on that. I know it'd be pretty simple to get the coupons, and we like similar to posting banners on your Facebook page for Amazon or something like that, or putting something in the CRC sector. But it's there. I only watched the replay. I didn't watch it live last night, but I watched the replay while I was working on other things, so I might have missed bits and pieces. Um, so um, it's I will send out some more information on it, but get on the webinar on Saturday, the one he usually has at, once again, that, I think that's 5 p.m. It is, it's 5 p.m. London time at noon Eastern Standard Time every Saturday. And I'll get all the full information on that, and support it as much as you can. They've been very good to us, so give a bit back and you might get a bit more, like cash in your pocket, totally free. There's no restrictions on countries or anything like that either. You know, it applies globally, so don't worry about that. Right, numbers for today. Registered members are up by 33 in the last 24 hours to 39,254. That's a net increase, that 33, because we take out people that haven't logged in for a couple of months. And it's always upsetting, but there's always one or two that have decent balances in their account. And for the sake of logging in once every 2 months, they can retain those, and they don't. They lose hope, and you should never lose hope. Anyway, hopefully, well, there weren't too many today that had balances, but we take out people that have not even gone through the KYC and things like that as well. So, but anyway, it's a net increase of 33. Active members is up by 25 to 3,527. Multiply Weasel, we had 9 new email verified members, up to 14,356. No, uh, no members buying advertising for the first time in the last 24 hours. But the bonus is up by another dollar, $10,167.53, and that is just from the revenue share for logging in to my Weasel. Okay, so that pretty much covers what I've got for you. No, the compounding wouldn't save me time at all. It wouldn't make any difference to the time. The time that is spent on making the payments. You're talking about compounding rather than withdrawing, I suppose. So I would have to make less payments out. Um, Nice of you to think of that, but no, we'll stick with what we've got, and we'll get those payments automated as soon as we can. But at the moment, it is a bit of a test uh, with both the staking and the stake and secondary staking. There's more people in secondary staking than stable stake, and stable stake is easier because nearly everybody is paid the same amount. There are only the people that have stake new have enough balance um, in their first month to qualify for a withdrawal. So the stable stake is a bit easier. We'll get there. We'll get there. But thanks for your consideration, Richard. Okay, let's have a look in Melon and let's see if we've got anything other than Lewis saying hi, which he was in very early on, as he usually is. Not always, but usually. No, that's it. Nobody else in there from YouTube or from Twitch that has made a comment. So that's it for today. That's all I've got for you. Um, but I will be back tomorrow. I will have some more news from ROI tips. We'll see where we are with the Facebook issue. And I will get those payments finished off for secondary stake today. Um, and we'll we'll just see where we go. Um, we'll get everything done as quickly as we can, and that's it. Uh, what we don't get done, we'll get done in the next minute, the next hour, the next day, whatever. We just keep working through things and getting them done. But I'll be here tomorrow at 7 p.m., same time as usual, same place, 7 p.m. on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. Until then, you get out there and do a bit of loving service, help a few people out, whatever way you can. Uh, Everybody is unique, everybody will find a way that suits them. But the more service you offer to the more people, the happier you will be in every aspect of your life. So go the extra mile. Until tomorrow, Auf Wiedersehen. I love you all. Thanks for being here. And I'll see you later, alligator. Yeah, in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile. See you later, alligator. Oh, hey.